Mr. Terry does so much for the freshman class. Thank you, Mr. Terry.
Okay, I like Coach Ramsey because he helped me a whole lot my freshman year, which has helped me later my sophomore year.
Thanks, Miss Alana, for teaching us English.
Thank you, Mr. Shelton, for being there before and after school to help students with their work.
Thank you, Mr. Koch, for teaching me more about computers.
Thank you, Coach Carrot, for keeping me entertained during class.
Thank you, Mr. Pagel, for being such a great teacher and being there for me when I needed you.
Thank you, Miss Marcia Duncan, for teaching me study skills.
Thank you, Miss Burden, for teaching me geometry.
Thanks, Coach Gillespie, for being a good basketball coach.
Mr. Morris gives great examples. He helps us work our problems out.
Thank you, Miss Jackson, for helping me through my sophomore year.
Ben Merrick is a wonderful world history teacher.
Thank you, Miss Lepore, for being my English teacher. You are a really nice teacher and sweet.
Hey, Coach Boone. Thank you for being a good biology teacher and soccer coach.
And thanks for being a good AA teacher.
Thank you, Coach Fitcher, for teaching me everything about how to be fit.
Oh, hey, I just want to thank Coach Rosa for being a great soccer coach, teacher, and an all-around nice guy. Thank you.
Mr. Lyles is a really good teacher. His class is really fun.
I like Mr. Anderson's class. He's a very tough teacher, but he's preparing us for better and more challenging things to do.
You're really funny, and you always call me C-Ron, and your class is really, really fun.
Who is this?
Mr. Maxwell.
Miss Shirley is awesome. Her class is just the best, and I enjoy going to it every 8 a.m.
Miss Schubler, she rocks.
Miss Smith is like the greatest teacher, man. She's so dramatic. She just makes acting class even more fun.
Coach Fight is one of my favorite teachers because, in gym, he always lets you do what you like, and it's cool.
Miss Moody's my favorite teacher because she's really nice and sweet to me.
Well, Coach B is just a role model in everyone's life at the school, and it has just that personality that's just so likable.
Mr. Brockman has a really nice mustache, and he makes class entertaining.
Miss Pagel is a wonderful teacher because she's really helpful and she helps students with their work whenever they need it. And she's really good at explaining all the things that we need to know for our homework.
1, 2, 3.
She is our sunshine, our only sunshine. She makes us happy on business days. She'll never know, dear, how much we love her. Please don't take our Phelpsy away.
We love Miss Kabicki because
you're pretty,
you're supportive, and you're awesome.
Well, Miss McFarland, she's always a good teacher. She always has a story to tell. She makes class interesting.
I like Miss Vassar. She's my favorite teacher because she knows a lot about medical stuff, and who doesn't like somebody who knows how to save a life.
If it wasn't for Miss David, I probably wouldn't have gone into this field. She's an inspiration, and she's helped us all with so much.
Shane Darnell is a good teacher because he taught me how to build a wall on a house and to give somebody else a home.
Well, I'm enjoying his class, and he's the older gentleman over there. He's like the coolest teacher you can have. I mean, he'll help you out. He helped me rebuild the back end of my truck and lift it back up, so I love Jordan. He's a good teacher.
Mr. Payton is probably the most encouraging teacher that we have in the school staff, without a doubt. And he's probably got the best hair of anybody I've ever seen.
My favorite teacher is Coach Doom, mostly because my math grades were not that good, and he was there to help me.
Mr. York's one of the best auto body teachers we got in Marshall County. I've been with him for a full year, and I've learned quite a bit.
Okay, Mr. Freeman is awesome. He's a good teacher. Teaches everybody how to weld. He's nice, and we all love him. Everybody loves him. Get everybody on camera.
We all love him.
We all do.
Miss York is one of my favorite teachers. She takes the time out to really explain all the work, even when some people, like myself, have troubles understanding the work.
Miss Gideon is a really good teacher because she makes sure that everyone understands what she's talking about, and she's just fun.
Why do you like Miss Eberhardt?
Because she gets on the West well.
Why do you like Miss Eberhardt?
Because she's nice.
She's nice.
Miss Fortenberry is a great teacher because she's sweet and supportive, and she cares about every single one of us.
Miss Conley is a great teacher in person because she has a great sense of humor that she incorporates into the classwork. She makes sure all the required materials are covered, and she cares about each one of us individually.
I love Miss Turner because she's a great teacher and she's always in a good mood and she always has a smile on her face.
I like Miss Hamlin because she dedicates a lot of time to helping us study and for Focus Club.
I like Coach Beth because he's an amazing math teacher and he teaches me a lot.
Coach Sheldon is a great AA teacher. He makes sure that we are updated on our ILP and he gets us our report cards and he just does everything that we need.
Miss Weaver is a great teacher because she's very nice and kind-hearted and has worked all year long to help us prepare for the AP exam.
Jeannie Lovett is probably the sweetest lady I've ever met in my life. And she's a wonderful teacher, always organized, and she's just great.
Ms. Cosner is a great lady and a great teacher. She always goes the extra mile to make sure students understand what she's talking about.
Thank you, Coach Simmons, for always being there for us. All the kind of things you do. It's almost like my crap. I can't wait to spend another great year with you, and thank you for everything.
Miss Gillespie, you're a great teacher and I can't wait to take your classes again.
I love Miss Hall because she's a cool cat.
I love Miss Kathy because she's a great teacher and she brings joy to my life.
I love Miss Furkey because she's practically perfect in every way.
I love Miss Beth because she has come up with great themes for all of our sporting events, and she's a really nice lady.
Miss Bennett is the best senior counselor that you could possibly ask for because she's always in her office and you always go in there anytime you need help, and she's just great.
Hey, Mr. Stevens.
Mr. Stevens, I love you so much. You're a good friend. I'll be forced to retire at school.
There are no words to describe why Mr. Smith is my favorite. He is fantastic.
Kayla Carey, Miss Carey. She's like my second mom. She's always there, and I love her.
Thank you, Miss Frank, for being such a great teacher.
Mr. Billy is very devoted to her students, and she stays and works hard to make sure they understand the curriculum. She also rides up early, which is awesome.
Johnny Jones is my favorite because he's taught me everything I know about art, and his class is absolutely crazy.
Miss Anderson is my favorite because she's easygoing and she always knows how to put a smile on people's face.
Mr. Davis is great because he challenges me.
Elise Duncan is a great role model for kids, and she taught me a lot in English last year.
Marchetti is a superhero.
Miss Greer is a beautiful lady.
She's a wonderful math teacher.
Mr. Caton's probably the best math teacher I've ever had.
Do you have Miss Cox?
Yeah.
Do you really like her? Yeah.
Miss Wagner is an awesome principal and she keeps the school running great. Mr. Basil makes geometry easy to understand and makes class fun. Coach Westerfield is a good teacher and an even better teacher.
Tony, is Mr. Levitt your favorite teacher?
Yeah, they're good teacher.
Miss Jordan is a great teacher and I enjoy her class.
I like Miss Trevor because she taught me good.
Miss Williams is a very nice lady and she always cares for the freshman youth. Okay, I like Coach Solomon because he gives his group work a lot and it really helps me.
Miss Bussart is a really good cheerleading coach and she always has encouraging words to say.
Miss Mathis is a good teacher because she makes the content very easy to understand. I like Miss Austin because she challenged me to work myself at everything before I come to her.
Jackson, really liked the way you disciplined me. I thought it was really fair.
Thank you, Mr. Darnold, for teaching me not only biology, but a lesson in life.
Thank you, Miss Hobbs, for being such an inspiration to me. I really appreciate it.
Miss Burnham is a very good-looking lady.
Marshall! Thank you for being a great teacher! And everything you do for us!
Thank you, Dan Langley, for being a great role model and a great example to all the students at Marshall County High School.
Thank you, Miss Buchanan, for being there when students need you. Thanks, Miss Riggs, for taking the school to me when I wasn't able to go myself.